And they're away in the opener here at Fair Hill. Wheels up quickly for the lead. Dr. Wheat there in second, and then comes Fou Cheval along the inside. Salinja in fourth, gap of 4 to Headlands Please. Sarah Cat, the back marker, in sixth as they head down the back straight. Wheels up, off to lead it now by about 10. Fou Cheval is next. Salinja on the inside. On the outside is Dr. Wheat, then comes Headlands Please, and 5 back to Sarah Cat, still sixth as they head into the far turn. Wheels Up has the lead. The margin still about 10 or 12. Salinja is next. It's 3 back to Fou Cheval. Headlands Please on the inside and down the straight now. Wheels Up has the lead by about 5. Salinja is next with a 1/4 of a mile to run. Wheels Up. Let's see if that one can hang on here as they come down to the furlong marker. Wheels Up by about 6. Salinja is next. Fou Cheval, Dr. Wheat, and Headlands Please. It is Wheels Up with the lead by about 4 with Salinja. Wheels Up has enough left to hang on to win the opener at Fair Hill. He's Wheels Up, a Bay filly by Wheel Away from Dos Arriba.
Okay, we're here in the winner's circle with winning trainer Wendy Kinnaman. Pulled off a little bit of an upset against Salinja there. How'd you pull that off?
I don't know. She's a nice little filly. She's a little bit goofy. We were a little bit worried about her in the paddock. But Brittany did a great job. She handled her well, and I knew she'd be a little bit strong going down the backside. I just told her to put her hands down, just let her settle in, and that's what she did. So she's a nice little filly.
Moving in line for the start. And they're away in the Union Hospital training flat. Not exactly dueling for the lead here as they come towards us for the first time. Desert Cadillac. After you, no, after you. Treasure Map from the outside. Now there goes Three Stepper with a bold move to the lead as they come under the wire for the first time. Three Stepper has the lead. Twitter Crossing is next. Desert Cadillac to the outside. Then comes Music Tune, followed by Treasure Map. There in fifth. To the outside now. Polish She-Devil is sixth. Saint of Circumstance and Dr. Bloomer is eighth as they begin the run down the back straight. Three Stepper has the lead. Now Music Tune. Let to run to the outside, and Music Tune takes over the lead. Three Stepper back into second. Desert Cadillac third by a head. Along the inside, Twister Crossing is next, followed by Saint of Circumstance in fifth. Polish She-Devil sixth on the outside. Treasure Map is seventh. Dr. Bloomer is eighth, about 10 off the lead. As they head to the far turn now, Music Tune in front by about 2.5. Three Stepper is next. To the outside now, Desert Cadillac. And Twister Crossing is also right there as they make their way to the top of the straight. Music Tune bolts wide as they turn for home now. Twister Crossing is next. Then comes Saint of Circumstance. Three Stepper. Along the inside is next. They're inside the quarter pole. And Twister Crossing in front by 4. Three Stepper on the inside is next. On the outside, Treasure Map is next. Then comes Desert Cadillac. Inside the 16th pole, it is Twister Crossing. In front, a late run, Treasure Map on for second.
First time out this year, so we were happy with him. He had a kind of a slow start to his season, but seems to be coming around nicely now.
And they're away in the PNC Bank Training Flat. All the way well, and Thinus goes for the lead. A gap of 3. Lions double there in second. Run Darlin is third. Innocent fourth on the outside. On the inside, Pytown now quickly up along the rail, tugging at the reins. Then comes Irish Blarney in fifth. Innocent back to sixth. Cryptogram is next, then Forever Diva. Pishog, the back marker, as they head down to the half-mile pole. Thinus has the lead. Run Darlin is next. On the outside, Irish Blarney and Pytown right there with room at the rail. Innocent next in fifth, then Cryptogram. Lions double picks up horses on the outside. Pishog is next, and then comes Forever Diva. And turning for home, Thinus Cryptogram finds room along the inside now. Pytown also there at the rail. Then comes Innocent. Irish Blarney is next. Pishog quickly down the middle of the course now. On they go to the 16th pole. Pishog from the back of the pack rallies on the outside. Cryptogram is next. Now Irish Blarney comes on as well. Cryptogram on the inside, and Paddy Young, they'll be up in time. Jockey Ross Garrity, please meet the stewards.
I'm here with Andrea McNeely, trainer of Cryptogram. Andrea, this is the only horse you entered today, and he won. Can't beat that.
Yeah, he's a wonderful horse, and I think he needed a race, and he handled himself really well today. So
You said he needed to race. He's been wanting to run?
he had a little time off, so it was good for him to come back, get back out there. And I have my grandmother and my mother here with me today, so it's a fun day.
So what are you?
And they're away in the Columbia Bank Hurdle. All the way well as they jostle for the lead. Lenape Jim from the inside. More to the point is next. Meshwar from the outside along with Sword of Dubai over the first of 13. Lenape Jim on the lead, first under the wire. More to the point is next. And Bourgeois tugging at the reins is the rider there as they head into the first turn. Lenape Jim, Bourgeois, then More to the point on the outside. 4 lengths back, Sword of Dubai is next, and Isabel Harp is fifth. Then comes Sky Count 6, Meshwar. now in the 7th spot. Rosemont Runner is 8th, Joshua 9th. And Not for Love's Boy is 10th, with Dancing Sky 11th, as they jump the 2nd and quickly move on to the 3rd. Bourgeois is the leader. Up, swoop, was the leader. Bolted and missed that fence. Bourgeois is off course. Lenape Jim inherits the lead. More to the point. He is next. Then comes Sky Count, followed by Sword of Dubai in 4th. Meshwar is 5th, and Joshua up on the outside 6th. Then we go to Isabel Harp in 7th. As they round that far turn, Dancing Sky is next. Not for Love's Boy at the back. Rosemont Runner, as they come to the top of the straight now, to have a look at fence number 6. Lenape Jim is the leader. More to the point. He is next. Sky Count in 3rd as they come now to the 7th jump. Joshua up on the outside. Meshwar there in 5th. Sword of Dubai on the inside, next racing in 6th. Then comes Dancing Sky, Rosemont Runner, and Not for Love's Boy. They're over the 8th now and on the final circuit. Lenape Jim on Neck to the Good of More to the Point. Then comes Sky Count in 3rd, 3 lengths back is Sword of Dubai in the 4th spot. Joshua 5th on the outside. Meshwar is 6th, then Isabel Harp between horses 7th. Dancing Sky next, Rosemont Runner on the outside, and at the back, Not for Love's Boy as they head down the back straight the final time, and on to the 9th they go. Lenape Jim in front a length. Sky Count right there in 2nd, more to the point on the outside. Sword of Dubai only about 4 off the pace. Then comes Meshwar in 5th. Dancing Sky is 6th, Joshua 7th on the outside. Isabel Harp next, Rosemont Runner, and Not for Love's Boy as they take the last fence on the back straight. Over that one now, and Sky Count with Lenape Jim, they are heads apart. Joshua gains ground, and along the inside is Dancing Sky as they round that far turn. Sky Count still on the lead. On the inside now, Sword of Dubai, Lenape Jim next, and more to the point on the outside as they come into the straight now. Sky Count has the lead. Lenape Jim is next. More to the point on the outside. Sword of Dubai on the inside. Joshua is next now. They come to the 2nd to last. Sky Count. Sword of Dubai is next. From the outside, Isabel Harp begins to rally, and then comes more to the point. Here they are now. At the final, Isabel Harp quickly on. Sword of Dubai on the inside. Isabel Harp and Bernie Dalton. They'll be up in time here in race 4. Viewing replays of the race, the stewards disqualified number 2, Isabel Harp, and placed her 2nd for interference in the run to the wire after the last fence. All standing well, turning to face the starter. And they're away in the Delaware Park Hurdle, and it appears as though number 9, Class Century, refused at the start. As they come to the first, Sergeant Bart has the lead. Embarrassed is next. Pinaformer there in third. Mask and Wig is fourth. Then comes All Together fifth. Wonton next. Coupe de Ville, Jack Twist, Grand Tour, and Dealer Beware is 11th. And now Class Century back on course, are actually being pulled up. And down the back straight now for the first time heading to the second, it's Embarrassed with the lead by about 7. Sergeant Bart there in second. Then comes Pinaformer in third. Gap of 3 to Mask and Wig in fourth. Old Timer is next. All Together, Jack Twist just on the outside of those. 4 more back to Wonton. Then comes Grand Tour, Dealer Beware, and Coupe de Ville is 11th as they make their way to fence number 4. And into the far turn for the first time, Embarrassed has the lead here by about 3. Sergeant Bart there in second. Pinaformer next third, and Mask and Wig is fourth by a length. Jack Twist fifth on the outside. All Together next in sixth, and Old Timer is 7th now as they turn into the straight and have a look at the 5th of 13. Embarrassed, orange colors up and over that one on the lead by about 3. Sergeant Bart on the inside. Mask and Wig is next. Pinaformer, Jack Twist on the outside as they come over the 6th now. Old Timer is next. All Together, Coupe de Ville on the inside. Wonton, Grand Tour, Dealer Beware, the back marker 11th as they take fence number 7 now with another circuit to go. Embarrassed is the leader as they head into the turn. Pinaformer is next. Sergeant Bart is third. And then comes Mask and Wig in fourth. All Together 5th on the outside. Coupe de Ville now in 6th. Jack Twist 7th. Wonton is 8th. It's 2 now. Back to Old Timer. Dealer Beware. Grand Tour is 11th. And down the back straight they go. Embarrassed jumps high over that one. And in front by a length and a half. Pinaformer is next. As this next fence comes up quickly, Mask and Wig has about 4 to make up on the leader now. All Together is next, then Wonton on the outside. Sergeant Bart dropping back, and Dealer Beware has gained a bit on the outside as they round the far turn now. Embarrassed is the leader here by some 2.5. Pinaformer, Mask and Wig on the outside. Wonton All Together in between those two is next, and then comes Dealer Beware. And coming now to the top of the straight now, Embarrassed has the lead. Mask and Wig on the outside is next. Then comes Pinaformer as they come now to the 12th. Jack Twist has left the course. They come now to the 12th. Mask and Wig has the lead. All Together quickly rallies. Pinaformer is next, and Wonton. And they come now to the final 5 of them with a chance in the Delaware Park Hurdle. Wonton on the inside gets to the front. Pinaformer is next. Dealer Beware All Together is next. And as they come to the wire, it's Wonton in front.
Hi, I'm here with Ted Thompson, owner or trainer of Wonton. Now he's from Argentina. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we picked him up here actually. We got him from Richard and Miles Boucher down in Camden. But he was a pretty decent horse down there. He was third in Grade 1 before he came up, and had a couple disappointing starts here before we picked him up in the fall.
And how did he feel before this race?
We've run him twice, and he's been third both times. We ran him in Atlanta in the maiden claimer, and he was a nice third there. And then we stepped up at Nashville and ran a little better third and a little better race. And so we liked him quite a bit, and that's why we drove 14 hours to come here.
Field of 10 now, turning to face the starter. And they're away in the Valentine Memorial. All the way well as they head to the first. Jellyberry for the lead, along with Daylight Fire. As they come to the first of 13. Moon Dolly there in third. Sweet Shiny next fourth. Then comes the Manor Born. Diva Maria on the outside. Then Farah T. Salute, followed by Dinah Skill, Miss Crown, and Ptarmigan together at the back as they make the left-hand turn and head to the back straight for the first time. Daylight Fire will lead them to the second of 13, 2.5. Back to Jellyberry. There in third, and Daylight Fire left the course. Daylight Fire off course, and Moon Dolly inherits the lead. Jellyberry to the outside is next. 3 wide, the Manor Born up there. Then comes Moon Dolly. Farah T. Salute is next, followed by Diva Maria, Miss Crown, Dinah Skill, and Ptarmigan is at the back in ninth as they head out round that far turn. Jellyberry is the leader by 3/4 of a length. Moon Dolly is next, the Manor Born in third. Then comes Sweet Shani next in fourth, and Farah T. Salute with Diva Maria up on the outside as they make their way now to the fifth jump. Jellyberry is the leader. The Manor Born is next. Moon Dolly in third. Diva Maria is fourth. Then comes Farah T. Salute along the inside as they come now to fence 7 with one more circuit to go. Tightly bunched, these fillies and mares here, as Jellyberry still has the lead with Moon Dolly on the inside. Diva Maria next in third. Then comes Sweet Shani in fourth. Farah T. Salute fifth. The Manor Born sixth on the outside. Ptarmigan begins to wake up. Then comes Dinah Skill and Miss Crown. And they are tightly bunched as they make the left-hand turn and head down the back straight for the final time. Jellyberry is the leader by 2. Moon Dolly is next as the pace quickens here. Diva Maria is third ahead. The Manor Born to the outside in fourth. Farah T. Salute is next. In between horses is Sweet Shani. Miss Crown tries to gain. Ptarmigan is next, and Dinah Skill is just about 7 off the pace. Down the back straight they go. The pace quickens. There goes Diva Maria to challenge Jellyberry to the outside. Moon Dolly is also right there. Then comes Farah T. Salute and Sweet Shani on the outside as they head for that far turn now. Diva Maria on to challenge Jellyberry. She battles back though to the outside now. Farah T. Salute along the inside is next as they make their way now to the top of the straight now. And 3 from home. Diva Maria with the lead. Farah T. Salute on the inside is next. Ptarmigan gains on the outside now with 2 from home. Then comes Miss Crown. Over the second to last, Ptarmigan comes on to challenge. Diva Maria is next. Then comes Sweet Shani. Ferretti Salute on the inside. 13th and final. Ptarmigan, a faller at the final fence. And Diva Maria will inherit the lead and a win in the Valentine. Trained by Jack Fisher, Xavier Ice Purdue, the winning rider. On hand to make.
I'm here with Xavier Ice Peru, the winner, the rider of the leader winner. Please tell us how it was that race.
Fast and furious. A lot of great fillies out there, the best in the country right now, and she's always given us 100%. And luckily she got it done today, and she deserved it.
All right. Did it feel dangerous with the accident?
No, I mean the accident was far enough away from me. Obviously, it helped my cause in the race, but I'm just pleased for my filly because she always gives 110%, and it's nice for her to win a race like this.
Yes.
Turning to face the starter. Flag fall and all the way well in race 7, the UBS hurdle. It's My Choice will lead to the first of 13. Rubicon is next. Then comes Most Bossest. Fog Cutter is next under the wire for the first time. Then comes Determined Stand, followed by Eamon, Blue Rider. And With Bells On, bouncing along at the back as they head into the first turn. It's My Choice has the lead here by 2. Most Bosses is next. Fog Cutter 4 off the pace in the third spot. Rubicon on the outside in 4th. And then comes Determined Stand next in 5th. Eamon is next, followed by Blue Rider With Bells On, the back marker, as they make their way to fence 3. It's My Choice and Most Bosses fly over that one together. Most Bossest took advantage of that fence on the lead. It's My Choice right back. Fog Cutter is next. Eamon between horses. Determined Stand is next. And then comes Rubicon on the outside. About 3 back to Blue Rider, and With Bells On is 8th as they round the far turn now. Most Bossest has the lead as they come to the top of the straight now and have a look at the 5th. It's My Choice is next. Fog Cutter there in 3rd. Rubicon on the outside. Then comes Eamon and Determined Stand. Blue Rider is next. And With Bells On as they come here to the 6th of 13. Most Bossest, It's My Choice next, and Fog Cutter to the inside. Determined Stand is next. Then comes Eamon with Rubicon as they clear the 7th and come under the wire with one more circuit to go. Most Bossest, a half length to the good of Fog Cutter. It's My Choice up on the outside. Then comes Eamon and Determined Stand on the inside. Rubicon about 5 off the pace on the outside. 4 more back to Blue Rider, and With Bells On still the back marker as they head down the back straight for the final time. On to the 9th, and Most Bossest is your leader by a length. Fog Cutter is next, and Eamon On between horses. Then comes It's My Choice. Rubicon up on the outside, about 5 behind the leader. Then Determined Stand, 6 more to Blue Rider. And with Bells On, as they head to the last fence on the back straight. Most Bossest, Fog Cutter. Over that one together. Eamon is there between them. Rubicon tries to join him on the outside. It's My Choice backs off a bit. With Bells On the outside, then Blue Rider. And Determined Stand as they round the far turn now. Fog Cutter by a neck. Most Bossest on the outside. 2.5 back to Rubicon. Then comes Eamon now. 3 from home now. In the UBS hurdle, Most Bossest over first. Fog Cutter is next. Eamon to the inside. Then comes Rubicon now. Fence 12, 2 to go. Most Bossest is over that one first. Fog Cutter on the inside. Eamon in the bright colors tries to get between them. Rubicon on the outside is next. Now to the 13th and final. And Fog Cutter has the lead. Most Bossest next. Eamon on the inside. Eamon flying on the inside along with Blue Rider, but it's Fog Cutter. Ladies and gentlemen, we're happy.
Seven races down, 2 wins, and 1 more to go. How do you feel, Patty?
A lot better after that. No, that wasn't exactly the plan to ride him like he was, but unfortunately, sometimes you got to make the best of a bad situation. Whether it was me that made the bad situation or him, I don't know. But thankfully, he stuck his head out and just kept there long enough. Now another 50 yards would have been 50 yards too far for him. So he did it. He did what he needed to do today, and that's all that counts.
And they are away in the Delmarva Timber. And Monarch Lane roars out to the lead. Very quickly now. Hey Doctor is next. Then comes News Flash, followed by Good Day, Good Day. Hold Your Fire is next. As they jump the second now and come towards us now. Your leader is Monarch Lane by about 5. Hey Doctor in second. Then comes News Flash. Good Day in the 4th spot. Hold Your Fire is 5th. 4 lengths back to Field View. Next in 6th, entry mate Bostrada is 7th. Mr. Pike is next. Followed by Brands Hatch. Then I said Scat Cat and Pleasant Top. As they make their way along the back straight to take that left turn. Monarch Lane is on the lead here by about 6. Hey Doctor is next, followed by Newsflash 3 more lengths. Good Day is next. Hold Your Fire, then comes Mr. Pike. Bostrada is next, then Field View. Brands Hatch 6 more lengths back. I said Scat Cat and Pleasant Top as they take this fence now at the top of the straight and head for the infield. Up the hill they come, and Monarch Lane will be first to the infield, in front by about 7 over Hey Doctor. Another gap of 3 now. Newsflash is next. Good Day, Good Day. They're in fourth. Then Hold Your Fire, followed by Mr. Pike as they come through the infield. 5 more back to Bo Strada. Next is Field View. Pleasant Top, Brands Hatch, and I said Scat Cat. There goes a rail as they come through the infield now. And Monarch Lane is the leader now as they set up for this next jump to head out to the fair hunting country. Monarch Lane. As they're all up and over that one, they'll make the left turn now and head out around that far loop with Monarch Lane on the lead. 3 lengths back, Hey Doctor is next. Newsflash in third. Gap of 4, Good Day fourth. Hold Your Fire is fifth. Gap of 5, Mr. Pike sixth. Pleasant Top is next, then Bo Strada, Field View. 6 more to Brands Hatch, and I said Scat Cat is next as they make their way up into the far turn. And the early leader, Monarch Lane, has been pulled up. And round the far turn, Hey Doctor takes over on the lead. Newsflash is next. Hold Your Fire there on the outside, then Good Day. Good Day. Bo Strada next, then comes Mr. Pike. Pleasant Top next, Field View. I said Scat Cat. And Brands Hatch is next as they turn and come towards us now. Hey Doctor is the leader. Hold Your Fire now alongside the challenge. Newsflash is next, and Bo Strada. Good Day on the outside as they come up the hill now. Come towards us now and make the right-hand turn. Hey Doctor in front by 2.5. Good Day gets some taps of the whip there to challenge. Then comes Hold Your Fire. 3 back to Newsflash. Then comes Bo Strada and Field View. Pleasant Top next. Mr. Pike, I said Scat Cat. Brands Hatch at the back now. A mile to go, and Hey Doctor is the leader now as the pace quickens. Hold Your Fire. They're in second. Good Day is next. And then comes Newsflash. In fourth, Bo Strada, Field View next. Then Pleasant Top, followed by Mr. Pike, I said Scat Cat, and Brands Hatch. And they make the far turn now en route to the final, and it's Hey Doctor. Still the leader as the pace quickens. Hold Your Fire is next. Good Day in third. 5 more back to a faltering Newsflash. The entry now, they're still together, Field View and Bo Strada, as they come up the hill now to the final jump. And it's the Doctor in front by about 5 now. As they come now to the final here. Hey Doctor has the lead. Hold Your Fire is next. Good Day. Then comes Newsflash as they come into the straight. The whips are out. Hey Doctor has the lead. Good Day. Far outside now is Field View. Way on the inside, Brands Hatch has come from nowhere. They're spread out across the course. Hold Your Fire on the outside. Field View after 3 miles. And there's Brands Hatch on the inside. Very close. Field View for Carl Rafter. Can be cashed at Northeast Racing and Sports.
We're here with the winners for the timber race, Carl Rafter and Kathleen McKenna. Please tell us how that ride was. That was a long ride.
It seemed to go on forever, but the water came quick enough after the last. We discussed our plans before I rode him, and we decided to arrive at the second last hurdle. And Kathy reminded me not to jump it, but which I managed to dodge just about. We were fairly close up the stretch, and he just put his head down and set to it. His job, he loves it. Further the better.
It's awesome when you get a horse that loves to run. So tell us, how was it training?
Well, he is a delight, just as his owner up there. See that handsome devil up there? The dark glasses? Mr. Naylor?
Hey.
Yeah. Anyway, so I called him, and he's like, you don't have any pressure. You don't have to run him. He's done so well. I'm delighted with him this season. And I was like, yeah. And look at all those tough horses that are in there. Mr. Voss's horses. I'm like, oh, I don't see how I can take little field view there and take on those horses. And I called my mom, and I'm like, Mom, what do you think? I mean, I don't have any pressure from Irv to run him. He's doing well, but she's like, run him. She's like,